Cambridge ladies who live in furnished souls are unbeautiful and have comfortable minds. Also, with the church Protestant blessings, daughters unscented, shapeless, spirited, they believe in Christ and Longfellow both dead, are invariably interested in so many things. At the present, writing one still finds delighted fingers knitting for the, is it poles? Perhaps, while permanent faces coil bandly, scandal of Mrs. N and Professor D. The Cambridge ladies do not care. Above Cambridge is sometimes in its box of sky lavender and cornerless. The moon rattles like a fragment of angry candy.
I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood.
Yeah, feels a lot more. The Cambridge Ladies Who Live in Unfurnished Souls by E. Cummings is a social critique of these Cambridge ladies. And it starts out by saying, the Cambridge ladies who live in unfurnished souls are unbeautiful and have comfortable minds. The words comfortable minds kind of shows that these women are satisfied. There's nothing missing within their minds, or psychologically they don't need anything else. They are completely satisfied with what's around them. And so he goes on to say what they have and how they've kind of complied in society because they don't need anything other than that. They have they're daughters of Protestant blessings. They believe in Christ. They, are invariably interested in so many things, and you can find them knitting and all these things. He just names them through. And at the end, he says the Cambridge ladies do not care, and that's where we kind of based this whole thing in that. They are satisfied and they are not searching for anything else, and they're also not scared to admit that. They don't care that other people about saying that to anyone else because they don't need anything else. They don't need to worry about anything. So it's just kind of furthering that point that these women are just stagnant in a way. And so the way we kind of brought this into a present day situation is we painted this party scene and we showed, the intro is Justin, or the boy played by Justin, walking through and waking up and kind of realizing what happened the night before and showing that he's fed up with it. And he kind of looks around, and when he gets out, he looks up and it's almost like it's a revelation is going through it, and that he's realizing the idiocy of doing this constantly. And so by saying the poem later, over these scenes and these party scenes, it's kind of directly relating these people to the Cambridge ladies and showing that these people are similar in that they're satisfied. They don't need to search for anything. They don't need to engage life in any way because they just have what they need, and they're not afraid to say that. They can talk about it. They can, they're all satisfied and they're all happy. And in a way, it's not saying whether or not that's a bad thing. It's just stating that. In that these people don't need anything else, and should they be searching for something? Should they really be engaging life, or should they just be happy if that's what they are? And he kind of brings up that question in this poem. And the last line, above Cambridge, the moon rattles like angry candy, and that's kind of bringing in a symbol for the outside critique of it. The moon is something, a figure of speech in a way, is looking above Cambridge and looking upon these people, and it rattles like angry candy. And the word angry kind of shows this, how someone looking onto these things, like Justin, someone looking at it will get fed up with it and angry with it. And so that kind of gave the whole point to it.